Hi all, welcome to Shilpa's Math classes. So today we are going to discuss about quadratic equations. So how can we identify quadratic equations? So a quadratic equation in standard form can be written like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a cannot be 0. For example, 3x square plus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. Here a is equal to 3, b is equal to 6, and c is equal to 8. Okay, then this is in standard form. So what about this thing? 3x square plus 6x plus 10 is equal to 2. So in the standard form of a quadratic equation, every term is on the left side and 0 is on the right side. So how can we convert this into standard form? So we can bring this 2 from right side to left side. So this turns into 3x square plus 6x plus 10 minus 2 is equal to 0. So it's same as the first one, 3x square plus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. So in general, we can say that an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then the very important thing is the highest power of the variables must be 2 here. So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We'll show another example. 8x square minus 6x plus 11 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Then what about this one? 7x raised to 3 plus 8x square minus 6x plus 11 is equal to 0. This is not a quadratic equation because the highest power of the variable is 3 here, not 2. So this one is not a quadratic equation, but 8x square minus 6x plus 11 is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. Okay. So, in other words, we can say a quadratic equation in x is also called a second degree polynomial equation in x. Here the variable is x. Then we can write any variable instead of x. For example, 7y square plus 3x plus 8 is equal to 0. This is another quadratic equation in standard form. Okay, then at the beginning, we discussed that ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and a naught is equal to 0. That means b and c can be 0. Is it? A naught is the restriction is only for a. That means b and c can be 0. For example, um, just okay. For example, 6x square plus 5x is equal to 0. Here the c term is absent. A is equal to 6 and b is 5. So this is a quadratic equation. Another example, negative 7x square plus 8 is equal to 0. This is also a quadratic equation. Because a is equal to negative 7 and c is equal to 8, here b term is absent. So b term is 0 here. So b and c can be 0 but a cannot be 0. Also, what about 6x square is equal to 0? This is again a quadratic equation in standard form. Why? The b and c terms are absent here. Only a term is here. Then what about 6x square is equal to 5? This is also a quadratic equation, is it? We can bring this 5 to the left side. 6x square minus 5 is equal to 0. Now, this is in standard form. Okay, so now we know how can we identify a quadratic equation. Suppose an equation is given. For example, like 3x square minus 6x is equal to 2. This is a quadratic equation. So how can we convert this into standard form? 3x square minus 6x minus 2 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation in standard form. Hope the lesson is clear. We can discuss another topic in the next class. See you in the next class. Bye.